The world could use more humanitarian efforts. Besides that, high schooler Will Peterson has other reasons to get away from home, including his squabbling, bickering parents. Will finds himself with a small group from his church on a missionary trip to Central America, and works long and hard to rebuild the wall of a village school. But the group's timing couldn't have been worse. A revolution has swept through their country, and Will and the others found themselves under the rule of a regime that hates America and everything it stands for. And to make matters worse, this regime has ordered their execution. This Edge of Your Seat novel by, of course, Andrew Klavan is filled with realistic aspects of living under the rule of an unstable third world country. It tests the very foundation of our beliefs and asks the tough questions. How far would you go in loyalty to your country to defend your faith and freedom? Will Peterson was a run-of-the-mill high school student who needed to escape the fiery blazes of his at-home battleground, where his parents were waging war non-stop. This seemingly adventurous journey begins well as he, his young colleagues, and pastor befriend the villagers they encounter while rebuilding the village's school wall and while sharing the love of Christ with them. But as quickly as it came, the good times the group experienced were snatched away. With great and unexpected rapidity, a rogue military regime swept through the country, overthrew the government, and occupied it. This regime also hated America and its people, and viewed Americans as greedy, selfish, and spoiled. Their philosophy includes them playing victim to the harsh environment of Central America, and then blaming Americans for living an easy life while they suffered. This blazing hatred for Americans made the group of missionary travelers prime targets for the new regime. Almost as soon as the uprising began, soldiers crashed into the bar the group was eating lunch at and captured them. The regime, led by a fearsome military dictator called Mendoza, ordered the Americans executed. With the help of an ex-Marine called Palmer, the group, save for their pastor, who the rebels did manage to execute, narrowly escaped and found themselves running through the jungle. Being pursued by Mendoza's rebels and surrounded by swarms of dangerous jungle life, Will and his companions made a brave attempt to escape the country and find a way home. Will they survive? Yet another breathtaking adventure novel by the illustrious Andrew Klavan, If We Survive, contains the basic principles of Klavan's other novels, yet is starkingly unique among Klavan's works. While not a part of a series like my other book talks, this book is equally as potent and explores the very real threat of military coups in third world countries while still holding to the patriotic and faith-abiding principles Klavan so cleverly he weaves into his page-turning thrillers. But the fate of Will Peterson and his colleagues is yet to be decided. With the odds against them, with only each other and their beliefs to cling to, the future is not looking good. Read on to discover the fate of this seemingly average band of friends. How much would you sacrifice to defend your beliefs?